I've been working my whole life. And so when I had to get my leg amputated, it put a stop to everything, my finances.
So Mr. Scott was facing losing his house.
When you miss 2 payments, they come at you fast.
They wanted to take his home because he hadn't paid a future payment of taxes that was due, even though he didn't know about it.
Previous attorney put me in contact with legal aid. One conversation with them, they said they was gonna take care of everything.
Fortunately, the court agreed with us that he had to get notice and a chance to catch up.
Put me at ease. He let my mind at ease and let me concentrate on just getting my health back.
And when he did get notice, he caught up within days. And so the court said, no, you get to keep your home.
I wouldn't be in this house right now talking to you all if I wasn't able to get the help that I needed at the time.
Saving people's homes is just one of the most satisfying things we can do because it just means so much and benefits the client, their family, their neighbors, the whole community.
They was there for me, and I really appreciate that.
I have never stolen from anyone, but they were already opening that case. They were going to take everything from me.
Mr. Rodriguez was accused of trafficking his SNAP benefits, so possibly selling them in exchange for cash.
I asked myself, how is this happening? I've never stolen from anyone.
It was an overpriced grocery store. He was shopping for 7 people, and that's why he spent $178.12, which for anybody shopping, is not an extraordinary amount to spend on groceries.
I was very upset. I'm not a rich man, and I could not pay for a lawyer. That is why I came to Legal Aid Chicago.
The courts agreed with us that the evidence that they had against Mr. Rodriguez wasn't enough to enforce this penalty.
I am grateful to Ben. He is a tremendous lawyer. I would give him a 10 out of 10.
It's just important that we're able to do this work and to be able to advocate for Mr. Rodriguez as well as everybody who's in this position because they live in a food desert where they have to shop at small grocery stores that get targeted for these charges.
To anyone who is in need, I trusted Legal Aid, and they helped me a lot. You can trust them too.
I experienced a really bad anxiety attack, and depression just hit me really hard, and being by myself, I decided to go into the hospital.
As a result of Shamika making that responsible parent choice, her son was removed from her custody.
I felt more so that I was being treated as a criminal.
We needed to partner with someone who was a real expert in this area, and that's when we reached out to Legal Aid and to Melissa Stoss in particular.
The first thing we needed to do was to reestablish Shamika having contact with her son.
I was trying my hardest to get back to him.
We were able to get agreement from the state to enter into a period of supervision or monitoring instead of actually moving to a trial.
And in January of this year, Shamika's son was returned to her.
And we say prayers every night, that I was still there and I didn't just abandon him.
What was key to getting Shamika reunited with her son so quickly was the team from Jenner and Block.
And so while we are just tremendously pleased with this outcome for Shamika, the need is great, and that's why our partnership in this case with Legal Aid was so important.
We really do enjoy the robust pro bono partnership that we have with Legal Aid Chicago.
They have really impacted my life in a way that I will never forget, and so I really appreciate the entire team.
So Gender in Black has been a longtime supporter of legal aid, and we view legal aid as the preeminent source of legal representation and aid for those needed in our community, and we're proud to be a partner and supporter of legal aid.
I am quite grateful to those who support the fine lawyers who work for Legal Aid Chicago.
What they're doing for people in the community is amazing.
Uniting children and families and just keeping those family units together and providing the necessary help that they need is something that I believe will not only change their lives, but the world.